It's that time again, folks. The Tyler Jones Show presents college football, 25 teams in 25 days. The road to New Orleans begins here. Hello, everybody. Tyler Jones here, and welcome to another edition of college football, 25 teams in 25 days. The road to New Orleans begins here. And today we will reveal the number 23 team in college football in our preseason top 25 preview. And let's just go over some things. Number 25 was Arizona State. Number 24 was West Virginia. And the number 23 team in the college football preseason top 25 in our standings is the number 23 Missouri Tigers. The Missouri Tigers bring back a lot of talent, but their main problem is they lose Blaine Gabbert. Let's look at their notable games, what the Tigers have. On the 24th of September, they open up conference play at the Oklahoma Sooners. And on the 29th of October, they will play at Texas A&M. Now, not to spoil anything, but Oklahoma and Texas A&M are both very high in the rankings. These two opponents will be very hard for Missouri to get past. If they can get through Oklahoma and get through Texas A&M on the road, this Missouri team can beat anybody, if they can do that. Do I really think it's possible? No. They bring back 11 guys to their team. And how can they do? What are they going to do without Blaine Gabbert? That's their big question. Can James Franklin replace Blaine Gabbert? He's a sophomore, 6'2", 225 pounds, from Corinth, Texas. He will be the starter because Blaine Gabbert's brother, who was recruited last year and brought in, he just announced that he is transferring out of Missouri. So that leaves the door open where James Franklin, the dual threat quarterback, he can run, he can throw the football. He doesn't have quite as good of an arm as Blaine Gabbert does, and not as good of accuracy, but he can get the job done. We'll see what he does. It's going to change the offense for Missouri a little bit. Maybe back to the days when they had Chase Daniel. Chase Daniel was able to run the football and pass the football. That's what James Franklin can do, except Franklin is a better runner than Gabbert. He was used than Gabbert or Chase Daniel. He was used last year in a wildcat type system, but this is another one of those guys that a team expects to transition from a wildcat quarterback to a dual threat quarterback, and that's what we should see out of James Franklin. Can he do it? Who knows? But that's what this BioBlast, that's what we've discovered, what he can do. We'll see. So that is the Missouri Tigers. We'll see what they can do. If they can get through, like we said before, those tough games, they can beat anybody, but I really doubt it. What to expect out of the Missouri team? They should be happy if they get about 9 or 10 wins. If they can do that, they'll go to a good bowl game. I can't really say New Year's Day anymore. There's only about 5 now. But a good bowl game, 10 wins, is a solid season. They also have to play Oklahoma State, Kansas State, and our number 25 team in this countdown, just 2 spots behind them, Arizona State. And so we have 2 teams in our countdown already going to head-to-head. I've always said that football is not a contact sport, it's a collision sport, and those teams are going to be colliding in early September. And that does it for this edition of 25 teams in 25 days. The number 22 team will be revealed on the next edition of this broadcast. 25 teams in 25 days. Who will be number 22? The road to New Orleans begins here. This is Tyler Jones, and once again, good night.